Today I'm going to be making music that sounds exactly like something from the soundtrack of an Animal Crossing game. Hopefully. Now the specific game that I'm going to be aiming for is going to be New Horizons, just because I love the feel of the entire soundtrack. Apart from 2 PM. 2 PM is garbage. But anyway, let's get on to our song. I think I might actually start off with some acoustic guitar maybe. There we go, so we've got our main guitar line now. I think that is sounding pretty Animal Crossing-y. I think the next thing we're going to be needing is some bass. So as usual, I've got an electric guitar because I still don't have a bass. But it should be alright. I think the Animal Crossing songs actually use a double bass as well, so I obviously don't have one of those, so this is going to have to do. Seems pretty good. Pretty convincing bass. I don't actually think it matters that much anyway, because this is not going to be the bassiest song ever. I can turn this all the way down. You won't even notice that it's not a real bass. Anyway, since I've already got this electric guitar here, I might go through and record in a couple of extra little lines. Not too sure what these are going to be. They'll just be some little things to sit on top. Let's do this. Okay, so I think that's actually going to be all the real instruments I need to record now. Let's move over into some software synthesizers. I think I might bring in an analog to start with. That is a little bit too harsh for Animal Crossing. Maybe we'll go for a sine wave. Sounds a bit better. Maybe throw a bit of pitch envelope onto it. Not bad. Maybe a little bit of attack. I think I'll actually do it for this sound here. I just want this to be a little filler sound. Let's try to record something in. What other synthesizers can we go for? I feel like a brass sound might actually work in an Animal Crossing song. Definitely not one of these ones. Oh! That is sounding good. Perfect. That is so good. That is such a perfect sound. Let's record this in. Okay, now moving on. I think it's actually time to start bringing in some drums. I think I'm going to be needing some super soft drums. Actually, I think those are a little bit choppy. Maybe we should just go for the good old session kit. Pull that one in there. That doesn't sound too bad. I think I might actually just bring on one of these spectral blurs just to help make it sound a little bit less dry. So anyway, let's go ahead and record in some super soft drums. Oh, this is going to be hard. That should be enough of that. There should be some usable loops in here somewhere. It's really hard to stay in time when I was pressing them lighter, even though I turned down the sensitivity on my push. I really guess I'm just way too used to smashing these pads as hard as I can. Oh, anyway, that sounds pretty good. I'm a fan. Now, I'll probably add in some extra layers with these drums later on, bring in some different samples and stuff like that, but I just want to move on to the next part, which is going to be... I don't actually know. Should I bring in some piano, maybe? Hey. Not bad. So I think that's actually going to wrap it up for all these instruments that I need for this first little section here. Now, I'm not actually too sure how I'm going to structure all of this. I've got a whole bunch of different instruments. I don't think they really work when you layer them all together. Kind of a bit too much going on, so I guess I'll just pick and choose. But I think I do need a secondary section for this whole song, which I think will be like a very bass heavy breakdown section, which will just go somewhere in here. Kind of feel like throwing in a little bit of a key change, so we might go somewhere around there. Let's record something in. That was a rough transition towards the end, but I think that should actually do it for that little bass line. I'm not really too sure how these two sections are going to go together, but I should be able to make it work. So we got some... Oh, we've got a bit of work to do. So I think for the last note of this piano, I'll probably pull it up to around there. Oh, that's funky. I can maybe pull the same note into this trumpet sound as well. What about like that? Oh, that is working. Oh, I think I need to throw some of these in. This is too good. I am a little bit worried that this doesn't sound like Animal Crossing, but I'm still a big fan of it. I think it helps spice it up a little bit. A little bit unexpected. I think to finish up this little transition here, I just need to put in a couple of layers of guitar. Which chord are we going to play? No. Oh. That's going to do. Let's record that in. Okay, so now I've just spent a good couple of hours going through and tidying everything up. I've added in some heavier drums as well. Oh yeah. There we go. Those are a lot heavier. They sound a whole lot better with the song. I think it just helped give it a little bit more impact. But anyway, I think the song is pretty much done apart from one more instrument, which is just going to be some marimba. Okay, so now that I'm all done with that marimba right there, I think that's actually going to wrap it up for everything that I need to finish off this beat. So, as usual, I've gone ahead and added on all of the finishing touches off camera, and here is my finished song that sounds exactly like something from the Animal Crossing New Horizons soundtrack. Enjoy! So there we go. That was my Animal Crossing knockoff song. And if I'm being honest, I actually think this turned out to be a lot more legit sounding than I was expecting it to. And I don't actually know if I could tell it apart from any of the real songs from the real soundtrack if you just threw them all together. And I'm actually pretty proud of that. Maybe Nintendo should replace the garbage song that is 2 PM with the song that I made. Maybe. But anyway, I think that's actually going to wrap it up for this video. So I'll see all of you in the next couple of days for my next upload. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.